So we got the red. This should be the last of the cannoli series. That sounds like an Italian adult film, The Last Cannoli. Ask your mother. Anyways, we already, first we did the white, then we did the green. Both were fantastic. Both were way above average cigars, really enjoyable cigars. This might be the strongest one. And I'm going to call it right now, probably is. This is the Mexican San Andreas, with quite a toothy, slightly gritty type of wrapper. The rest of it is Nicaraguan. The white label was great. That was a beautiful, really beautiful Connecticut with tons of flavor and a little more strength than normal for Connecticut. And the Sumatra was the same thing. Tons of flavor, and for what it was doing, and the size and the look of it, it had more flavor and strength than you would assume for that type of cigar. I really am enjoying the Amendola lineup. The cannolis are wonderful. So this will be the last of the flag. We did the white, the green, and now we're doing the red. It's got a very full pack. It feels heavy for its size, quite dense. These ones are made at La Zona. So that's what they're still listed as now. I know he's been making some more blends out of Aganorsa, but I don't know if all of his blends have switched to Aganorsa or only some of them. So I don't know if because the articles I read about these cigars from 2020, 2021, give or take, those say these are made La Zona. And that was then. Now, it still could be then now, meaning they still could be made La Zona, because some of the stuff's made at AJ. Some of the stuff's made at Aganorsa. But I don't know, I can't say for certain, if more of his stuff now, or which ones per se, are made at Aganorsa. Or which ones are going to be getting switched to Aganorsa. That I can't tell you. So I don't know if you have to look that up. But anyways, impressive looking cigar. We're going to get to it. I'm excited about it. Got the footband moving. It's loose. This thing I've had out for a couple of days now. The band is sliding a little bit, so I try to let a little moisture shed, since it's very hot and humid down here in hell. Well, let's get to it. Well, interesting looking ash as far as the color. I like that. And before I lit it up, I wanted to show the foot, the way all the different colored tobaccos were rolled. It had a really almost like tiger stripe look, which was really impressive. But I forgot to. So you're going to have to, I guess, at least imagine, etc. And the darker leaves that were in there, you can see that darker ash. It's exactly where it made like more of an L shape with the 90-degree turn, which was interesting. We're at a medium full. Not a heavy medium full, but we're at a medium full. So this is the strongest of the bunch off the bat, which was pretty easy to assume between a Connecticut Jade, a Sumatra, and a Mexican San Andreas. Now, of course, you could load a cigar wherever you want, regardless of the wrapper. You could have a dark wrapper and load it with the weakest findings and not push it at all. But that'd be like getting this car here with the 4-cylinder. You know what I'm saying, though? The wrapper's the body, the outside what you see. But, why the fuck would you get that car with a 4-cylinder? I don't know, it is what it is. I feel like in life, you got two choices. Having a big dick, being rich. And it is what it is. It is what it is. No matter what side of the aisle, you know what I'm saying, though? It is what it is. Where am I going to go? Anyways, I'm really enjoying this cigar. Off the bat, though, the Sumatra is I think, the easiest to love, the green, because for casual smoking on a regular basis, the profile is the most usable. It's stronger than the Connecticut, but comfortable still, and it has that complete balance, part of your breakfast. This one's the strongest, so this one for newbies, probably not. Am I enjoying this? Absolutely. but I'd have to be in the mood for something like this. We're at 3/4 strength. We're at 3/4 darkness. It might get a little darker. We'll see. With this smaller gauge, it's really pushing it. And it's got a good amount of earth. Let's hold the smoke. Finish is already very long and heavy on the tongue. In between puffs. In between puffs. Long, heavy finish is like if you had a woman, and in between seeing her, if you're still thinking about her or daydreaming about her and can't live without her, or you can't live with, whatever the fuck, she's on your mind, good or bad, indifferent. With consent, of course, over the age of 18. The point is, that's a long, heavy finish. In between the puff, holding that smoke, a lot of black pepper, and a good amount of red pepper. It's quite strong. Like a dark espresso note as well. So, yeah, if you like darker, stronger cigars, then this would be something up your alley. Now, comparing this to the Padrino, Padrini? No, Padrino. Padrino or Padrini? No, Padrino. It's like Padron with an I. Padroni, right? Fucking this up. Point is that was still darker and stronger than this, but this is like right behind it, but definitely, and that Padrino was a larger size. I'm gonna drop that ash. Look at that. The draw is very good. The draw and the burn on all these smaller size cannolis have been fantastic. So that's a good reliability recommendation. That all of them have been reliable and worked well. They've all had great flavor. This one is the strongest. If you like Mexican San Andreas, forgot to mention, it's got a nice chocolate note. Not the darkest chocolate note like on the Padron. Fucking shit. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? The one I just reviewed the other day. I gotta look the name up again because in my mind it's Padron, right? Was that the name? The one with purple. God, my mind's all messed up right now. Point is, that was darker and heavier and stronger. Nice coffee notes as well. So, for guys that like Mexican San Andreas wrappers that are pushed, on the darker side, on the heavier side, on the fuller side, as far as, how much flavor and strength, even though we're at a medium full, but just overall, the whole experience, this is definitely the strongest of the three. It's a fantastic cigar. My favorite of the three is going to be the Sumatra. Just hands down. And what I mean by that is it's not that Sumatra is my favorite wrapper, but of the three, what I mean is my favorite, meaning which one could I smoke the most? That one I could smoke most on the regular. However, though, if I was in the mood for a strong cigar, the Sumatra green one wouldn't suffice because that's not a strong cigar. But that one is so beautiful. Now you can say beauty's in the eye of the beholder. If you only find dark, strong cigars with a very heavy, dark presence beautiful, and then Sumatra's not going to be for you. But you understand what I'm trying to say. I like all different cigars across the board. But I think the green will be my favorite of the bunch as far as usability. But this is a fantastic cigar. Strong, it's dark, long, heavy finish, good amount of spice, man. Holding that smoke, the deep espresso coffee notes are there. Hangs around with the spice and the earth kicking in after that, which that's what I would rather have. I'd rather have more spice and dark espresso notes than earth. The earth's there, but if you have just complete an earth bomb, we're not talking about Nagasaki, an earth bomb. That was, now we have Nintendo and Toyota, but when I learn your history. But my point is, like a Master Blends 3. Master Blends 3 is just, if you want to smoke some of the most earthy cigars and dirty, then just go smoke a Master Blends 3, all right? And I'm not shitting on that cigar because it's cheap online for $2, $3. But apparently Master Blends 3, they're selling at lounges for $17 because, I don't know. People are fucking, it's like Airbnb and that. They're buying, shitty houses and just, putting a fresh coat of paint. Airbnb, yeah. 4 miles from the beach. It's fantastic. $500 a night. I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent, but I firmly believe Airbnb and OnlyFans and fucking having fast food delivered to your house are 3 major factors, okay, to decline in our modern fucking society, okay? Because it used to be, if you wanted to be a fat, lazy bastard, you still have to get in your car or you're limited to when they close. Now, you can have some motherfucker deliver you 3 Frappuccinos, a large fry, and you can order a Big Mac and a quarter pounder and have different people just pick it all up, fucking make any comment. You can have gummy bears and Butterfingers delivered to your fucking house. You know what I'm saying, though? Have it delivered to your Airbnb while you're jerking off watching OnlyFans. All these things, it's fucking delinquent. Our society has declined. It is what it is. Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah, waiting for the meteorite. It is what... I was sitting right around this area the other day, and these young guys walking by were talking a story, and I already told it on the night review. I'll say it again. These guys were telling a story, and the guy said, "Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened last night." And I forget the girl's name, so I just call her Angela. Like, yeah, Angela came back to our place, and we're all drinking, and and she stuck a wooden spoon in her ass. And the guy was like, "Well, so what'd you guys do?" It's like, "Well, she just bent over in the couch, and we threw rings, ring toss. We were throwing rings at her ass all night." I mean, I guess this is our society. You know what I'm saying, though? I don't know. I was 18 to 21 once before, and I was never playing ring toss. So we used to do shots off of remember the what was it called? The ice. They used to have the ice slope down. You know what I'm talking about? Why is my hand? Oh, is it my glasses? I don't know. Why does my hand look that color? I don't know. It's like a tint on it. Is my other hand like that? I don't know. Maybe it's just my sunglasses. Looks like a... I don't know. Okay. Let me see. No, it's not my sunglasses. What the fuck? I don't know. Maybe my camera's making me look like my hands are covered in soot. But I'm looking at them and they're not. But here they are. What the fuck? I don't know. What the fuck is that? Anyways. No, I haven't been sweeping chimneys. I really enjoyed the cigar. If you want a stronger, darker cigar, fantastic. Around $10 price point, so they are reasonable. They're in that, solid price point for mid-tier. It's definitely not cheap, but not very expensive. And this is a boutique brand, so shout out to Jeff and Amendola. Support the brand, guys, if you can. And it's a hungry company, and they're looking to the future, and they're looking to grow. And so, there are already plenty of brands that have grown enough. So if you want to help a company that, to become the next Fuente, or become the next Padron, the next 20 years, then shout out to Amendola and support some fellow paisans. What was I talking about? So Angela and her wooden spoon. Yeah, what were those called? Not Jello shots. They had they pour the booze down the ice. Ice shots? No, what was it called? I can't remember. They had the ice carving at the club or something like that. Whatever, I don't know. Anyways, that's about as wild as it got at a party. Maybe a keg stand or... I don't know. Nobody was using spatulas up their ass. I don't know, but... I don't know. It is what it is. I hope they threw that spoon out. Well, down to the last third on this. Great construction, great burn, great draw. Like I said, this is the darkest and the strongest of the 3 cannolis, but expect I would say this would be a 4.5. It is a solid, enjoyable, dark Mexican San Andreas cigar. If you want to look at dark to semi-sweet milk chocolate, good amount of black pepper, red pepper, earth and espresso notes in the coffee. So if you're looking for something like that, and that's what you're looking to have, it was enjoyable. Like I said, my favorite of the bunch goes to the green Sumatra of the three. If I had to choose one box of the three, it'd be the Sumatra, then probably the white on the Connecticut, and then this would be. But still a great cigar. It's gonna be a 4.5. But this one of the three felt the most, I guess, predictable, but not a bad cigar at all. But just comparing of the three. Hold that smoke, a lot of flavor, heavy. It's a heavy, long finish. So if you're looking for the boldest of the cannolis, and maybe the simplest though, then check out this one. Enjoying this cigar, and I hope you enjoy your night. Stay fresh, and take 2 showers, and I'll see you around.